Hey, welcome back to WEGS Garage. We are back here again on our 1964 Triumph TR4, which last week, if you haven't seen that video yet, we ended up taking the cylinder head off and finding that we had a couple of burned valves in the cylinder head. Now at the time, we didn't really know exactly what we were going to do about that, but we have definitely learned a lot over the last week or so. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on with that, and then we just got a quick day today of checking out the bottom end and making sure there's nothing we need to dive into there while we have it open. And that's about it for today, so stay tuned. Alright, so as far as the cylinder head itself goes, now as much as we like to do things ourselves here, that cylinder head job is really not something that a person in a garage can or should be doing. Now I know there's various instruments of destruction sold for doing some DIY valve jobs and things like that, but we decided to take our head to a shop and get it done right. We're going to have new hardened valve seats put in, all new valves, new springs. Everything is going to be brand new. We dropped the head off last week and did have its MagnaFlux test done already, and there are no cracks, so that is awesome. But unfortunately for this week, the head's still not back. It probably will take at least a couple more weeks before we have that in. But we'll find some other things to work on while we wait here. We still got a little loose ends to tie up. But like I said, today we're going to take a look at making sure that the tappets for the camshaft don't have any damage or scoring or wear marks. We're going to take a look at the head studs and see if we can get them out. And we're also going to just make sure there isn't any other parts we need to replace while we're in there. So that's the plan. Alright, so over here on the car, we actually, these head studs are notoriously difficult for getting out of the block, but actually all of these ones on this side are loose. One of them came out of this side, and so I guess since we have a little bit of time, we're just gonna keep soaking them with some PB Blaster. These ones are kind of stuck. I haven't actually tried a couple of these, but this back one I know is definitely pretty stuck. We put a wrench on there and just gave it a little crank. They seem to be good. We can thread a nut all the way up and down, so we could probably leave these if we had to. Preference is definitely to replace them if we can, but if we're not going to work on anything else inside the block, I'd hate to have one of these snap off just from trying to replace it. But yeah, we're going to tread lightly there. It's kind of darned if you do, darned if you don't situation, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so some interesting stuff going on here. These are our tappets. They go down in there and run against the camshaft of the engine. I'll try and show you this here. So these tappets are a little bit on the worn side. There's a good view of it. Just like some pitting on the main surface there. And then some of them have like a little bit of a chip out of the top right here. So, you know, I don't know, it might be normal, but they're not too expensive. So we're just gonna buy some new ones and replace them. With that in mind, you would maybe expect the camshaft to be a little bit worn corresponding with that, but just looking down in there, I'll try and get a better picture here in a minute. They really don't look too bad. There's a little bit of striations around, but nothing like too deep. Just seems like normal wear and tear. So we're just gonna replace the tappets. Obviously, if we were maybe rebuilding the entire engine, we would replace the camshaft and these tappets and everything related to it. But since everything is in fairly good condition, we're going to try it. We're going to put it back together with the camshaft as it is. There's nothing noticeably bad about it. The tappets have a little bit of damage. We'll replace those. Hopefully we'll get a good number of miles out of this before we need to do anything more severe. All right, so that's it for today. Obviously not a ton of action today. Kind of a short day for us. We're gonna go watch a mud race after this, so kind of a odd turn of events there. But yeah, I mainly just wanted to pop in, give everybody an update on where we're at with our cylinder head. Again, it's at the shop. It'll just take a little bit of time to get that all fixed up, and then we'll be back here putting it back on the block, hopefully with some new cylinder head studs, some new tappets, and a lot of new parts, and get this car back on the road. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button now. Make sure you get the updates when we start putting this thing back together. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Later.